Imagine you're a chip maker and you've just spent 6 weeks producing a wafer full of chips. This wafer is either worth thousands of euros or nothing. So how do you make sure that this doesn't happen?
The semiconductor industry is relentless in its pursuit of faster, smaller, and more energy-efficient chips. With every new generation of chips, manufacturers make transistors smaller and pack them more tightly. This makes manufacturing more demanding, leaving less and less room for error.
Making chips is a difficult thing. That is why we try to squeeze every bit of performance out of our litho systems. We do that with an approach that is called holistic litho. In order to make that work successfully, you need metrology data. And that is why we have made a product called YieldStar. It's a scatterometry-based product that provides cheap, precise and accurate data.
YieldStar can measure a wafer shortly after it's been exposed with an ASML lithography system. This allows problems to be discovered and corrected quickly, improving the number of usable chips produced. YieldStar works very fast and very accurately. It can measure more than 200 wafers per hour because it uses a technique called scatterometry. Scatterometry uses a simple principle. Objects reflect light. Consider a mirror. You can learn a lot about a mirror just by looking at the light it reflects, whether it's round or square, or if there's something on the mirror that partially blocks the light. With a bit of math, you can even measure the mirror just by looking at the light it reflects. This principle is used to measure wafers with the YieldStar. Light is bounced off the wafer and captured in a high-resolution digital camera. By analyzing the scattered light, YieldStar can measure the wafer with an unprecedented accuracy, less than half a nanometer. That's about 1,000,000 times smaller than a human hair.
Because of the higher speed, we can measure more targets on a wafer in a shorter time. And that allows us to also capture all kinds of finer details of process variations that take place on the wafer. For really fast, frequent measurements of all wafers in a fab, there I would continue to say that scatterometry is really the way to go.
Chip making continues to become more demanding and the margins of error are shrinking. To deal with such complexity, manufacturers must continuously monitor and control their equipment. The basis for that is good data, because you never want to throw away one of these. I'm Nick Mika. Thanks for watching.